Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordumt and we're back to continue our playthrough of Siege of Dragonspear. Nearly forgot the name. So, in the last episode I was speaking to people for the quest... where was it? Yeah, Memories of Battles Past. And see what we can do. Khalid also didn't want to make his necklace for some reason, so don't know how to continue that one. Oh well.
Ah, glad you came. This is Fossey Dugdeep.
Fossey Dugdeep. Good to know ya. Oh, it's a lady. Spoken like someone who doesn't know me. Tell me, Delancey, what could possibly be worth delaying my journey to the caverns beneath Dragonspear? Huh.
Fossey, tell them about the potion of explosion barrel.
Oh. It's not a barrel of potion of explosion. It was a barrel of potion of explosion. A dozen barrels, actually. The ones you stopped from blowing Boreskir Bridge, Palpatine. Now it's a barrel of whoosh. Whoosh. It's fun and easier to say. What's not to love? Ah, the writing. The bush is distilled explosive concentrate. Planted in the right spot under Dragonspear, it could give us a major advantage when we move against the castle. Ah. Indeed it could. Give me the barrel.
When you're inside the caverns, consult this amulet each time you come to an intersection. It will guide you to the best placement for the barrel. Now, Fossey, would you please excuse us?
Okay. What? Sure, I suppose. I mean, it's my tint and all, but yeah, alright. I'll just go over there then. A stone dowser in a barrel of bush? I thought it could sell me stuff.
Just one strategy I formulated to undermine our enemy. I've another that you might help with. These flasks contain poison, taken from a priestess of Talona we captured and interrogated. Her evil works can now be turned to the greater good.
Do you want to contaminate the water? That's kinda creepy, man.
We know Dragonspear is being supplied via the caverns you'll be visiting shortly, if all goes as planned.
Yep.
If you put a few drops of this in the enemy food supplies and water, we would have an edge when we finally confront the Shining Lady.
Well, Palpatine has no problems with this. Personally, I would, but it's Palpatine. That would give us a significant advantage. But managing it would entail a significant risk, which means I'll want a significant reward.
Do this, and you'll be more than adequately rewarded, I assure you. You are doing the Sword Coast a great service. May fortune smile upon you in your mission. Farewell.
Poison of Terror. Wow, I had enough space for all this. Nice. Why is there a glint all over my screen? Okay, so this is the barrel of bush. A stone dowser. This amulet in the shape of an elemental Zai is designed to lead... Okay. And this is the poison. I could drink it. Okay, so let's keep it like this. I still have my spectacles of spectacle. Actually, I'm not making much use of this. This has detect illusion plus 25%, and I think glint has a high detect invis score. Yeah, it would put him above 100. Okay, cool. But currently he's using this. And actually I'm just gonna quickly do some inventory management here. Bullets of ice. I'm gonna put this here. If I ever need it again, I know where it is. Okay. Cool. Jahira can keep this here. I don't think I'm gonna need this, but you never know. Yeah, this looks fine to me. I don't think I need this anymore. I am gonna put it in my stash, however, just to make sure it's not relevant for some kind of quest.
So be it.
And also, I want to do something here.
I have many fine wares.
Scrolls and potions, my friend, because I think I'm missing these potions. And they can come incredibly useful. They can be incredibly useful. The potions of Master Thievery. And if I remember correctly, we may just end up making use of them soon. Do you have a war story?
I need a swig of some strong.
What do you do here?
dwarven ale.
Okay, so nothing special. This Vigilant Holosan.
What a bunch of pathetic
Oh, okay.
babies! I've never seen
Yeah,
a worse
yeah,
lot
yeah,
in my
yeah,
entire
chill.
career.
Actually,
What
do you
a
have-
bunch of pathetic babies! I've never seen a worse lot in my entire career.
Okay. Why did you join the march against the Crusade?
Battle needs to be fought. I'm a soldier. What more is there to it?
Warden Two Edge suggested I learn more about my allies. Did you request this assignment or were you ordered here? I volunteered for the assignment. Can't see what difference it makes. Look, this isn't my first campaign. It isn't my second either, or fifth, or 10th. I may only be a vigilant, but I've seen plenty of battles. Why did you ask to be in this one? Because I love my city. Good answer. What do you expect the battle to be like? Bloody. Trained soldiers against mercenaries and fanatics. It won't be an easy fight. We'll lose a lot of good people. You sound experienced, so how come you haven't been promoted?
You know what commanders do? They move wooden soldiers around on maps. Vigilance? We talk to the troops. We secure provisions and monitor morale. We keep soldiers alive.
And you are to be commended for it. Even if every fighter the coalition has survives, the Crusaders will still die. Some of them, most of them maybe, are good people. Hell, some of them are friends. You have a friend in the enemy camp? Tristan was my closest friend till I moved to Waterdeep. We kept in touch. His mother wrote me when he joined the crusade. Asked me to find him, to send him home. I can't though. My people come first. They have to. Now if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to these drills. Dismissed. Okay, so one more person to talk to. So I'm pretty much just hunting for named people. I think I've already spoken to Jag, right? Okay, no, it doesn't matter. So who else have we got? Do you tell me a story?
You have my greetings, faithful one.
Okay. Then why do it? Why join the coalition instead of joining Hilmater's work another way? My triage is full of very sick patients. I can't waste time talking until they're restored. I'm sorry. Okay. So nothing here. Can I speak to this guy? No, I've spoken to him upstairs. No, still, wait.
What are you still doing here? Make yourself useful. Go take care of the caverns neath Dragonspear.
I plan to, but before I do, I would know everything there is to know about Kalar.
Intelligence collection is a continuing effort. We know she is an Argent, and that her family was held in great esteem within the Order of the Aster. It took some digging, but we've learned Kalar was raised at one of the Aster's compounds.
The Order of Aster?
Holy warriors whose lives are pledged in service to Lathander, the Morning Lord. She no longer has any association with the Order. As far as we can determine, there was an incident of some sort. Kalar was little more than a child at the time, but her name was struck from the Order's records, and she was cast out.
Do we know anything of this incident?
Few seem to know what happened, and those who do are spread out across Faerun, beyond our reach in any practical sense. We believe it's significant that an uncle of hers, On Argent, vanishes from the official record around the same time Kalar was cast out. Unlike his niece, the Order holds On in the highest regard.
Mystery piles upon mystery. Do you know what happened between her leaving the Order of the Aster and the reappearance? So she slew her uncle.
Well, don't jump to conclusions. We don't know why she was expelled from the Order, nor do we know what happened between her banishing and the commencement of her crusade. I suspect it involves her advisor, the so-called revered brother Heffernan. As you are already aware, we know little of him.
I know enough. He will share the same fate as his mistress.
That's undoubtedly true. But what that fate will be remains to be seen. Now, go take care of the cavern business before your presence here becomes disruptive.
Yeah, I will. Shut up.
Under normal circumstances, I would never say this, but I could use some help.
What do you want, Safana? What's wrong?
In the last couple of days, I dipped my fingers into a few pockets. One held a bag of junk and this notebook. It contains details of the camp defenses, commander names, and bits of conversation.
Oh, that's interesting. A spy.
Only a spy would make these kind of notes. We have a traitor in our midst.
Who did you take the notebook from?
That's the problem. While I was working, I wasn't paying attention to faces. It could have come from a few different people.
What were the other items in the bag?
There was the notebook, of course. A potion, a candle, and this sheet of paper covered in runes of some sort.
What kind of potion?
Do I look like an alchemist to you? It might be a healing potion, but it's in a weird bottle. Maybe the traitor purchased it in camp. There was the notebook, of course.
Yeah, I know. Describe the candle for me.
It's not your average tallow stick. Gold leaf is pressed into the side, and it's quite heavy.
Let me take a look at that. Ah, yes, I recognize this. These candles are used during prayers by priests of Tempest.
Oh?
Actually, I've seen this exact candle before. A soldier named Cole tried to sell it to me. He seemed to think I was some sort of thief, if you could believe that.
There's nothing else special about it. Maybe a priest could tell us more.
Draconia?
There was the notebook,
Okay,
of course.
runes.
A potion. It looks like the page was torn out of a book. I can make no sense of the runes.
These look like military code to me. Maybe one of the higher ranking officers in camp knows something about it.
All I know is it came from someone's pocket.
Okay. That's all the information I need. Wait here, I'll ask around and try to figure out the traitor's identity.
Don't let me down.
Shut up, bitch. I'll do what I want.
Praise to the Night Singer.
Now, we have this guy here called Rifus.
How may I be of service?
Aha! How did you come to join this expedition? Paladins and mercenaries serve different masters. Those holy men and women who know of Kalar see her as a threat to more than the city. I know little of Kalar beyond the heresies she speaks. She claims no single god or pantheon as her own, but professes to act on behalf of all of them. Whatever her goals, her heresies are an abomination. She invites the wrath of the gods down upon Toril. You gave me renewed faith for the task before us, Palpatine. I ask your leave now to pray. Okay.
Monkey work.
Off you go. Let's take the chance to store some stuff that Edwin is no longer going to use, I think. Okay. Now we have Marshal Netherlock.
Good to see you.
Oh. You as well? Hold a minute, Palpatine.
I know you're in
Oh,
a
okay.
hurry, but I have something important to ask you. You know the daughter of Grand Duke Silvershield journeyed with the Flaming Fist from Baldur's Gate, yes? Do you know where I might find her?
Why do you ask? Should be one of the options. I don't, and that is a most agreeable situation.
If you see her, tell her to seek me out, please. It was one thing to torment her on the journey here, but if she were killed or fell into enemy hands, Duke Silvershield would be displeased.
I'll leave it to your business now. Thanks. Okay.
Good.
I'm always suspicious when people... Through the spectacles of spectacle, you catch sights of another worldly creature. Interesting. Oh, come on. Why can I never have room? Can I store this here? I can, cool, okay. So, elixirs of health. Potion of defense, cool. We're gonna speak with this guy.
So be it.
But first, let's see if we can get some more war stories. Greetings again, traveler. Is there something you require? Is this your candle? My candle! So you're the thief. No, I'm trying to find the thief.
She is a priest of Tempest, god of battles. She has little use for reason. You'll win her respect through violence.
Cool. Somehow you expect me to believe you, yet you do nothing but dance with your words. You sound like a merchant. One word, one more word, and I swear I'll rip that venomous snake tongue from your mouth. Threaten me again and I'll bloody your nose. Bloody my nose and I'll blacken both your eyes. Blacken my eyes and I'll break both your arms. Break my arms and I'll headbutt your face into crimson paste.
You're a fierce warrior, no doubt.
Oh, God.
And Tempest is the god of warriors. I believe you. You'd not stoop to theft.
Thank you, Vaconia. Any idea who did?
The other night I saw Molten Call leaving my tent.
Yep, that's
I
the one.
chased him, but he got away. I'm sure he took the candle, but I can prove nothing. I didn't report it. I plan to speak to Call about it myself. With my fists.
I'll beat the truth out of him. I'll take my candle back too. Okay. I should next speak to this skull. Now, Mr. Ghost, what say you? Ah, you say nothing. This creature is on another plane of existence and cannot hear you. You must use the spectacles of spectacle to pull it into your world if you wish to speak to it. Oop, not this. Okay, so let's speak to it. Aha!
This is not the elemental plane of air? Where am I? The Prime? What have you done to me?
The Prime is a nice place, man. You like it here. But that's wonderful! I've always wanted to see the Prime. It's so solid. I'm glad you like it here. There's much to see and experience.
I am a merchant and often collect items from various planes. Perhaps I could show you some of my wares?
Oh, yes, please.
Feast your eyes on these exotic items.
So this guy has some cool stuff. A wizard hat. This classic pointed wizard's hat has the wearer's title emblazoned across it in rather gaudy sequins. Sequins? The wizard's hat makes the wearer much faster, both in casting and on foot. A wizard who runs away from combat lives to run away another day, after all. Fair. Casting speed +1, very good. Movement speed +2. Okay. Something I will definitely want. Thaco +2. Oh, this is probably for a monk. Unarmed attacks, immunity to blindness. And on a crit, the target is blinded for 2 rounds. No save. Yeah, so monks. A nice scimitar, +2 to tackle, +2 to damage and +1 fire. Movement speed +1, 10% chance per kill that the wielder will be affected by fire shield red. Cool. Cloverleaf. Luck. Okay, so it should increase my luck. The Ring of Free Action. Okay. We know this one very well. A Ring of Purity. Armor class +2 versus evil creatures. Hit points +10. Chant. Lovely. Lovely. Save versus Polymorph. Dusty Rose Ion Stone. Armor class +1. This can go to Edwin, maybe. Bracers of Defense AC 5. These could be useful, but not at this point. And Gauntlets of Weapon Expertise. Now, I do believe that this guy can be stolen from. Okay, so what we're gonna do here
You called?
is use Mr. Glint to drink a fair deal of potions of Master Thievery. Do I also have any others that can help me with this? Perception. Pickpockets, okay. To backpack. That's about it. Because I want to reach the cap of pickpocketing to make sure I don't fail anything. So we're going to be using all 5 of these potions. Because I think he's still at 150, okay. So 40 more. 40 more, he should be at 190 at this point. 230.
All the fun creatures come out to play in the dark.
And now the potion of perception will put him at 240, which is the maximum, I believe. Okay. Let's speak with the merchant.
Execute Order 66.
Yes, yes, show me what you have. A wizard hat, lovely. Oh, look at all the good things. Okay, wait, we're full. I'm gonna give this to someone. You can keep it here. Also gonna go for someone. Also gonna go for someone. I mean, I wish Jahira could use this properly, but she cannot. Actually, it's not that much of a difference in tackle. But she probably loses APR with this, right? 3 attacks per round. Yeah. I'm gonna store this. Now the Cloverleaf. Luck, I think I'm gonna give this to Corwin, maybe. Yeah. So she has a better chance to hit and not critically miss and not all that stuff. The Wizard Hat is gonna go for myself. I guess I can give the Ion Stone to to Hedwin, so that he does not get held. And the braces are for a monk, so they can go away. It's a shame I don't have a pointy hat. In my model, I mean. Yeah, but it's cool. So this ring... Oh. It's not usable. Really, it's only usable by good characters. That's kind of crappy. Well, Corwin, I guess. Sure, sure, okay. So Corwin can take it. And a ring of free action. This can be useful in a number of people. It can be useful for me. Maybe for this. What does this do? Ah, okay. Also for her. Edwin already has immunity to hold. So let's just keep it here. It will probably come in handy. at some point. And this ring of protection +2, amulet I mean. Wow. I mean, I could do something like this. Sure. Poor Edwin. But I do like this item distribution. Okay. We're fine. Now. We have... Oh, so here's McKin. Cool, we haven't lost her. Damius and Sampek.
We're few, but fierce.
Ho there, I am Damius of Daggerford. My friend here is Sampek. Come, have a drink with us. Well met, Sampek. Damius, I'd like nothing better than to join you, but unfortunately I have things to attend to. As you wish, it's no skin off my arse. More for us to drink, eh, Damius? Pass me that wine skin. Yeah, you guys shouldn't really be getting drunk before combat. But okay. Wyzab.
Your acquaintance I am glad to have made.
Oh! Greetings, my lord. In the market for a new weapon, or perhaps a potion? Let me see what you have. You look as though you might be interested in some of my special wares. They are quite out of the ordinary, very difficult to obtain. Sounds interesting, what do you have? Sadly, I have only a few minor items in stock right now. I sell mundane items Crusaders misplaced as mementos for our own soldiers. There are items I want to get my hands on, but they're proving difficult to obtain. Everyone says that you can do the impossible. Interested in making some quick coin? I might be. Tell me more. I'm looking for 5 things. A ring, a battle standard, a token of faith, a map, and a holy symbol. Okay, tell me about the ring. A Crusader commander named Dreon wears a signet ring stamped with Kalar's seal. He's notoriously hard to talk to, but maybe you can figure out a way. Okay. Any particular battle standard? One of the chests in camp reportedly holds a stack of Crusade battle standards. I only need one. Too many will devalue their worth. Now, is he talking about this camp? What's this token of faith? Some new Crusaders have taken to making coin into charms as a show of their faith in the Shining Lady. One of them must carry such an item around. Okay. Any map? If it were any map, I could get it myself. What I want is a map that charts the Crusade's progress along the Sword Coast, annotated by Kalar herself. It hangs somewhere in the Crusader camp. Okay, it's a Crusader camp. A holy symbol different from the token of faith? Indeed, it's a symbol of red knights. Looks like a knight chest piece, but with rubies for eyes. One of the Crusade's clerics wears it. Okay, I'll return when I have what you're looking for. Bring me what you can when you can. I'll be here. But can I check out your items or not?
Back to the grotto I am. I miss the tunnels at home.
Can I steal stuff? Oh, a club. Okay, so we have a club +2. Renders the target unconscious for 2 rounds when a backstab is performed. So, not gonna be that good for Jaheira, but it's still a +2, so I'm gonna take it. Scimitar +2, short bow +2, arrow of anti-magic. The target suffers a non-cumulative 50% chance of spellcasting failure for the next 5 rounds. Does no damage, however. This could be interesting. Arrows of Dispelling, Arrows of Detonation. A Sling +2. I'm gonna have to check that. Sunstone Bullets. Poison Throwing Dagger. Hit target takes 2 points of poison damage per second for 10 seconds. This could be something cool for Edwin. The Knight's Embrace. If the wearer is rendered helpless, for example by a hold person spell, he becomes invisible for 1 turn. Actually cool. Hide in shadows plus 20%. Raconteur's Regalia. Pickpockets plus 10%? Spellcasting not disabled. Weird stuff. I'm gonna buy some stuff here. Ring of Danger Sense. Okay, I don't need it. Headband of Focus. Unarmed, draw upon Holy Might. It's a cool helmet for a monk. Belt of the Skillful Blade. Slashing damage plus 10% bonus. Thaco 2% 2 bonus with the offhand. Blades and swashbucklers only. Screaming Bagpipes. Okay, so usable by a bard. We don't have a bard. That guy, the Germanic guy, could be something cool to take, actually. He's not a jester, he's a skald, I believe. Okay, so let's purchase some stuff. Just get friends on first.
The underground seems safer by far.
Okay, so I want this for Jaheira. And then I want the arrows of anti-magic, dispelling and detonation. No room. Okay. And by the way, which slings do I have? So I could use a sling plus 2. She could. She's not really going to be using ranged weapons. She has a sling plus 3. This guy has a sling plus 2 and fire damage. And this guy is using daggers. So, okay, I could buy it. So these go for Corwin. Can you identify these? You can. Nice. This is going for Jaheira.
Your acquaintance I am glad to have made.
Let's buy some arrows of detonation as well. A sling plus 2. I do want these poison throwing daggers. Soft feet. Move silently and immunity to grease, entangle and web. These could be cool. Not gonna spend my money on them though. So I do want the potions of Master Thievery. They can come in handy. I think I have a bunch of invisibility potions already. Can I buy more stuff? No. Not right now. Just in case. Okay.
Soon to go back to the grotto, I am. I miss the tunnels of home.
Now, as for poison throwing daggers, I'm gonna buy 3 for Edwin. Yeah, this should be more than enough. And we have a decent stash here.
What is it now?
So we should have enough. Okay.
So be it.
Now, I also have this guy to talk to. Mr. Healthdar.
Oh! Who goes there?
Aren't you supposed to say that to people outside the barricade?
Sorry. A little drink yesterday evening turned into a lot of drinks early this morning. I'm not in the best shape right now.
The voice acting was very poor here. You're alive. If you'd like to stay that way, you'd best pull yourself together when on duty. Let's try and be nice here. You look to me like... because this can give me a quest. You look to me like someone dealing with more than a hangover. Is something wrong?
Aye, but I don't want to waste your time with my sorrows. I know you're an important person.
Person. You can tell me. What is it?
It's... this is gonna sound so... hells. It's me lucky charm. A pebble from Mithril Hall. I lost it somewhere on the march here. Oh, I've had the most terrible luck since I realized it was gone. I lost at cards. Spilled a full mug of ale in my beard. Probably dying bottle now the way things are going.
Jesus. Slow down there, man. It's skill that sees you through battle, not luck.
It's just so... Wait. The other thing that went wrong is I got a hole in one of me boots. My patron god is Marthamer Duin. His symbol is a boot with a mace against it. Maybe if I get some fancy new boots, my luck will change back.
What the hell? It's a bit of a stretch, but I'll go with it.
I'm telling you, this'll do it. I just need some good leather, and then maybe that quartermaster Belagarm will order some made for me.
Okay.
Could you help me out? I heard a bear's been sighted around Dead Man's Pass, but I can't leave my post. Bring the bear's hide to Belagarm and get me some new boots.
Jesus. If it will make you feel better, man, I'll get you the new boots.
I know you're an important person with lots of things to do, but if you manage this, you'll have a loyal friend forever.
Wonderful.
So be it.
So I need to hunt a bear. Let's speak with Two Hedge to see if I've spoken to enough people.
Did you need something, young one?
Oh, I still need to find the guy, the Cole. Can you tell me if this paper belongs to you?
How... Where did you get this? Answer me.
It's the paper with the runes. I can't tell you. I just need to know if you gave it to anyone else or if someone took it from you.
That is from a code book used to translate military ciphers. You shouldn't be seeing it. Return it at once.
I've helped several of the officers in camp. I even trained Vigilant Alasan's troops. You can trust me.
Very well. I will believe you. Do not make me regret it. I loaned that book to one of Netherlock's lieutenants, a man named Malden Call.
Cole, you say? I believe I'm going to have a word with him. Tread carefully. We live in dangerous times. Okay. But can I complete the other quest?
Did you need something, young one?
I've been talking to people around the camp as you suggested. I'm glad to hear it. Tell me, what have you learned from of your allies? Everyone has their own reason to be a part of this effort, and each reason is valid in its own way. Some people are here for professional reasons, others out of duty or curiosity. There's no consensus. People tell themselves stories to lend reason to their actions. They don't truly understand why they're here. I would go for this one.
I'm glad you took my request seriously. Finding out about your allies helps you understand them. It might also help you understand yourself. Here, take this old medal of mine. I had it enchanted at one point. You'll have more use for it than I am certain.
Okay. 6,000 experience and an amulet. What say you, Edwin? What is this? A Medal of Valor. Thaco +2. This could actually be something interesting. Let me think about it. Because Jaheira could use the Thaco bonus. Okay, so give me this back. Sorry, give me this back. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. And, I mean, I can make do without the amplifier. 1 extra second level wizard spell. So I can cast 7. I don't need 7, I can just do it 6. So I prefer this. This can go in here. Okay, so she is now properly equipped. You guys are properly equipped. We have 1 extra ring of free action. It's gonna go for her, I think. For whoever needs it, I guess. Yeah, this is fine, this is fine. I have an extra slot for a ring. Sure. I'll take it. Okay. So Edwin has this, so he cannot be held. You should be fine. And okay, so myself, Jaheira, Viconia, and Edwin are immune to hold. So we are nice. And now all I need to find is this Martel Coal. So it's none of these. Where is this guy? Dosia. Is he in... Have I come to the middle? I have not.
So be it.
Yes, yes. Yep.
Okay. Oh. I actually want this. Okay. Warhammer +1. Throwing axes. Identify it. And store it.
Execute Order 66.
That was a misclick. But sure.
Could my opinion of this group drop
We have
lower?
Pritchard. Let's talk to Pritchard. If we move now, we can take Kalar's people by surprise.
You don't know that, and even if you did, it's not your decision to make. Just let it go,
Interesting.
Pritchard. Like it or not, we aren't the ones who get to make the call.
What call would that be, General Stonehand?
Pritchard here thinks we should send a small force into Dragonspear to try and take out Kalar and end this mess before the real battle gets underway.
He's smart.
Pritchard! Cousin, it's me, Glint!
Glint? What are you doing here?
These voices. Glint, I'll let you explain.
Mom's been worried about the family. She sent me out to make sure everything's alright. Is it? Are you alright?
I dare say I am. I'm a high-ranking member of the Daggerford militia. We were sent here to deal with that confounded Kalar. How's that going for you?
It'd be a damn sight better if the camp commanders had either a modicum of courage or a hint of intelligence. We could end this siege inside of a day were we to move boldly and strike with precision.
I'm, sure you could. Excuse us, cousin. I need to talk to my friend in private a moment.
The hell?
I need to speak with you about my cousin.
Sure.
I was wondering if you could perhaps beat him to within an inch of his life.
Why on Toril would you want me to do that?
You may not have noticed this, but Pritchard, well, he can be a bit of a handful. He's difficult enough under normal circumstances. Give him any kind of power and, well, it goes straight to his head. If he stays in this camp, I guarantee you he's going to rub someone the wrong way. Probably several someones. They're going to kill him. Kill him repeatedly if history's anything to judge by.
Sounds like there's a story here, but we'll save it for another day. You want me to beat your cousin into a bloody pulp? It will be done.
I don't want him dead, you understand. I just need him humbled. Beaten down enough that he'll agree to leave this place. He won't serve anyone being here. Not himself, not his fellow militia members. He might help Kalar, but that's obviously not ideal.
Yeah.
Thank you. I can't tell you how much I appreciate this.
Sure, dude.
What do you need?
You're neutral, right? He's good. Okay, but he's still neutral. I'm not gonna go for that right now, because it's almost time to end this episode. I was just trying to find Malar Cole, or whatever his name is. But yeah, not at the moment. I can't seem to find him. Okay, so I think this pretty much finishes stuff to do in this area. We've spoken to people, we finished our quest, we got our amulet, we've spoken to Nazramu, the genie salesman. We bought a club from Wise Up to Jahira, and now we can beat this Glenn's cousin to a bloody pulp. Yeah, okay. So, we're gonna end here. When we start the next episode, I'm gonna take care of this quest here for Pritchard. And then, gonna look for... what's his name? What is his name? The traitor. Does it say? Malden Cole. Okay, so Malden Cole. A member of the Flaming Fist. I'm gonna search for this guy, and then we're gonna make our way into new areas. Probably Dead Man's Pass. Okay, so as always, just make my save, Palpatine 27. And as always, guys, I want to thank everyone for being here, watching some Baldur's Gate with me. If you have any thoughts, any questions about the game, leave a comment. If you want to get notified about future uploads to the channel, feel free to subscribe. And I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe, everyone.